All right, well, I'm trying something new here. So I'm going to keep playing around. But I don't think anyone's on right now. Oh, hi, whoever you are. I'm trying something new. So that's why everything is shaking. Location is locked. I wonder if I can try it, change that. Computer basement on. Oh no. I turned off my video somehow. There we go. Okay, got the video back on. 15. I think I've ever had 15 people on here. I just cannot get this working. There we go. Well, that looks like it's working. I need to get on my phone. I'm going to see how it looks to the viewers. 22 people. That doesn't seem right. I don't think I've ever had 22 people on here, so I'd be really surprised. I'm live. Let's see how this looks. Okay, I think that looks all right. All right. I don't know why this is. It's kind of blurred out my screen, and I don't know why. It's bound and determined that I have it like this. So I might just have to. There we go. Actually, had 22 people on here for a second. That was surprising. I'm just trying something different, just to entertain, if nothing else, entertain myself. So I thought I'd see what streaming on my tablet looks like instead of hauling my computer down here. Too bad I lost the 22 people. Because that was kind of surprising. I saw 22 people on here. I saw someone say hi. I'm sorry I couldn't see your name for that second. That's right. I was using the thing on my tablet to build. Let me see if I can pull up on my phone, because I don't know where I am in the book. One thing I'm going to try eventually is put StreamYard on my computer, and so I can see it doesn't have where I was. It's saved. Usually it always saves my progress. Well, that's annoying. 40775. Yeah, I'm on version 2. I remember that much. I'm not doing the version 1. Let's see where I am. Oh, that's why I'm got more people, because for some reason they prioritize the vertical rather than the horizontal, and I mean, who knows why. YouTube's always just going to YouTube. I don't know why it didn't save where I was. That's annoying. I was really relying on it saving my progress, because normally it does. Okay, I think I'm on back 7. So kind of the weird thing, well, it didn't do my normal where I get to take a picture of myself and all that. I'm not sure why. This is what I'm building. And normally I take a picture of myself and hold up the box of whatever I'm doing. But this time it didn't let me do that. So there's the box. And here is my co-host. The best co-host ever, Spee. Oh, I'm making a mess. So in a little while, I'm actually going to start gluing some of my stuff together. Because I'm a klutz and stuff falls, and so I keep rebuilding it. And for some reason, I can't find pieces. There we go. Now Spee is on screen. She really likes being on screen. She's unlike me, she's very photogenic. So she always wants to be on screen. Okay, let me get back to where I was. Okay, that's bag 6. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me, I'm really not sure that's the best, your best, best you've ever looked on camera. I don't know why. Maybe because the camera is so much closer now that, you're just not at the right angle, your most photogenic angle. That might be all it is, Spee. Yeah, I'm not trying to speak down to you. I'm just trying to be, to speak the truth. Now, you can argue with me all you want, but that's just how I see it. And I'm not sure if she just needs to be at a different angle or not. It's a long time since I have done my... Okay, now I can see the chat. I am so sorry. I am brand new to doing. See, the chat just keeps going away. Oh, yes, this is the spider from a 3-in-1. She's my co-host. Her name is Spee. I'm going to pull this up on my phone so I can also see the chat. I apologize. I am trying something new. So I need to figure out how to. I thought it would just show me the chat like normal. Hi. Okay, there we go. Now I can kind of see the chat. So yeah, Spee. I built her back in October, and eventually I kept putting her in the background, and she just kind of became my co-host. Yeah, I'm not liking the horizontal. It's a little harder to work with. It seems that they YouTube prioritizes them more. The horizontal, I mean the vertical. Oh, thank you, Roman. Yeah, I think if I did this again, I would also have to have my computer down here. I wanted to try it without hauling my computer down here and plugging it up and unplugging it and see what would be. Oh yeah, my tower. I finished that last month, I think. Yeah, I don't know why it keeps making the chat go away right here. That's kind of annoying. I would rather it stay up. Yeah, I could try putting my tablet like over here somewhere and then have my computer off on the side so that I could still see the chat. I've seen some people do that. I used to be a tech person, and the older I get, the harder it is to keep up with it. I mean, the tech is moving faster and faster. And I just dropped a part as soon as I opened the bag. There it is. Oh, I love drawing also. I do a drawing group online, and we share our pictures in Discord, and we do different activities online. I am nowhere near an artist, that is for sure. I draw insanely slow. Yeah, and I do digital. I draw on my tablet. I mean, that's kind of one reason I have this thing on today. Unfortunately, as the mood strikes me, I draw and I don't, and I haven't had the energy in a little while to really focus on drawing. Let's see if I have any of my stuff saved on my phone here. Where's one of my recent ones? Man, it's been a minute since I've sat down and drawn, it looks like. Oh, here we go. This is one I've actually finished somewhat recently. Oh yeah, and I can sit and build Legos forever. That's kind of one reason I do this for an hour, and it's like, well, I'm just not going to sit here forever and ever and sit still. I need to get up, get some blood moving. Yeah, I'm working on this castle that was a giveaway. I am trying to find where I am because the digital did not save my progress. And now I'm using I'm using my tablet for a change of pace. Oh. Oh, I have tendonitis from years of computer work and drawing, and when it starts hurting, it helps keep it so it doesn't hurt as much. I opened up the wrong bag earlier. And I'm not a young man. I'm a veteran, so everything hurts. And this just helps, but I may not be able to do Legos with it on. Enderman. I don't know Enderman. I don't know what that is. Yeah, I can't do Legos with this thing on. Oh yeah, I missed a ton of chat messages. Um, Actually, roaming, if you don't mind, I could make you one. You've been on here a minute. Let's see where I am on this. But now I opened up 2 bags at once. I did have a mod a while ago, and he stopped coming on. Oh, sad. Yeah, it's never fun when you're sick and you can't go outside. I lost that piece for a second. Yeah, Legos is good for when you're stuck inside. That is for sure. But this weekend here in Atlanta, we're supposed to get a horrible storm, and I am just planning that me and little one will just be sitting down here building Legos. And actually, y'all can see more of my basement than normal. Okay, where is it? Okay, I didn't organize these. A foot of snow, man, I wish. Back when I was on active duty, I was in Omaha, Nebraska, and we would at least get half a foot roundabout every year. The last year I was there, it it was like 3 feet, I think, in 2 days. And then it just suddenly hit 70 something Fahrenheit the next day. So we were just like, you're snowed in, and now everything is melted. Let's see. Oh, I'll have to look that up. It's on the 26th. Okay. The parade. I read that as the Pride Day. So I was starting to think it was something else for a second. I don't know if y'all know what Pride Day is here in the States. If not, look it up. That, you can't talk about stuff on YouTube. This little piece keeps falling off. And seeing my face this close, I really need to shave. I've been lazy and I haven't shaved in the past week. I was thinking about not shaving just because it's supposed to get cold. But I was like, man, I'm not going to be walking out in the cold. I'm not National Guard. I won't be out there. And even if I was, I guess I'd have to shave if they called me up. But I'm not National Guard, so I don't have to worry about that. It was cool when that last year I was out in Nebraska. The National Guard couldn't get to this little city that our reserve center was in called Fremont. Oh, this is me. This is a week. I am a Wookiee. So us in the reserve, we actually can't technically deploy or do things within the states because we're federal. We're not state. And we got asked by the local fire department and police, because we have the big vehicles with the tires that are, 6 foot tall, to go out and help and get people out of their houses that were flooded. So that was fun. I really enjoyed doing that. We got a bunch of people out of their cars and out of their houses and trailers, and I'm out there walking in the flooded area. The water's up to my knee. I'm 6'2", but down under the water is ice. So I'm slipping, sliding along in the water. It was the weirdest feeling. But I had fun. I love actually, being helpful and serving. I love doing mitzvahs. 5'1". Yeah, at least you don't hit your head walking around. I do that. And clothes kind of fit me weird. It's like my uniforms have to be extra large, but then I'm between long and short. So all my sleeves kind of come down to here, and I have to keep pulling them up when I'm working. It's kind of annoying, and I don't look as professional. Okay, I cannot get this little thing on, and I just lost it. Spee, where did it go? Oh, there it is. You're not much help when I ask you to help me find a part, Spee. I know part of your job is just sitting there, but you also help me find parts. This makes me think when I used to have cats, and I'd like, cat, you are not helpful in the least. Like at the very least, cat, you could go out and get a job. Okay, these parts do not want to cooperate with me. Oh. Yeah, cats are just there to get attention from you. That's their entire purpose in life. My last cat, let's see, I've been in 1920, no, 1920. My last cat was 23 years old, I think. So every once in a while, I'd tell him, GB kitty, you need to go get a job. And he'd stare at me, and I swear he's thinking, I'm in my 90s in human years. I'm not working. Okay, no, this must be the wrong. I love those little emojis. Yeah, my cats tend to live very, very long lives. He was the last of a litter of, let's see, GB, little boy, and RJ. So, 3 cats. And their mom, of course. Such sweet kitties. Hey, man, 5'6" ain't bad. I mean, I'm starting to reach the age that I'm shrinking. Anything over 5 foot ain't bad, really. Oh, come on. Okay, there we go. Now I need one more little triangle piece. There we go. Oh, what's crazy, my little girl, I mean, she's 9 years old, and her head hits my dog tags right here. That's crazy. Because I think sometimes when she hugs me, she hits her head to try to hit my dog tags. Ah. Okay, I don't know where this piece just fell off from. Oh, there it is. Oh, she was at my promotion ceremony. She had so much fun. She took the old rank off me and then put the new one on and hit me as hard as she could. And my first sergeant told her to do that, and so did my major. Because that's an old tradition from when you actually pinned ranks on, that you would bleed for the rank was the idea. That's how I understand what it was. I could be wrong. Oh, like ROTC type thing? Aromo, I have no idea what that is. Yeah, this part just does not want to stay on. There we go. Hopefully it stays now. Horror. Oh, that is entertaining thing. Those are entertaining type shows. Lately, about the most thought-provoking shows I watch is anime. I've been watching a lot of just isekai stuff because it doesn't require me to think too much. There's a little too much going on over here. The flag. Oh, I see what you're talking about. That took me a second. It's my basement. Oh. So we have a glow-in-the-dark part. This little thingamajig here. Huh. I must have had some stuff break off. Yeah, that's a little cardboard ship, and you can draw on it. So a little one and I will sit there sometimes and draw some more on it, color it some more. It's pretty neat. Oh, I look like Blackjack with when I do my face gets off camera a little bit. Yeah. Okay, I think I must have misplaced a part, must have fallen. There we go. I think that's what I'm looking for. Oh my god, this thing is so finicky. Don't know why this build is so finicky. Of course, I'm just not good with small builds. My fingers were not built to be dexterous, I think. Man, I wish I was jet black. That guy has some serious money. I'm about his size in the belly, though. I wouldn't be doing DoorDash if I was him, that's for sure. Okay, I'm about to just call this part good enough. Because if something just is too frustrating. Yep, I'm just going to call it good enough for government work. No, that's not where that goes. Huh. Where is... I need a little... I don't know what the piece is called, and I don't see it. There it is. All right, that goes there. Yeah, this is when I wish I had the 3D, turn it around and get different views of what I'm doing. Huh. I guess it's because it's on this tablet. And I've never used the tablet before. And the tablet's pretty close to me. I'm going to have to look at that.
Say it.
Ah.
He did it. He just took every...
Yeah, this tablet thing may not work. And unfortunately, I have a cold, so breathing isn't the easiest thing in the world right now. Yeah, it's a OtterBox. I have a bad habit of dropping my phone, excuse me, like all the time. And I was kind of sad when, well, it's life-proof, but OtterBox bought life-proof. And the quality is not what it used to be, unfortunately. Yeah, they're expensive, that's for sure. I mean, when I was on active duty, I dropped my phone from the top of so many things. I'd be on the top of a Connex and I'm having to use my phone as a flashlight or take a picture of something. And this thing just does not want to cooperate. So I am done futzing with it. Yeah, if y'all can hear my breathing, I definitely gotta change the, not go with this next time. I just want to try something different. Because I have to bring my computer from downstairs and plug it up here to do this. All right. Well, thanks for coming in. I love seeing new people here. I'm be back on Monday. I do Monday to Thursday most of the time. Sometimes Wednesdays I don't. Yeah, there's like a lot of all right, see ya. Yeah, and that's one reason I do it down here is um, the only real noise down here is my furnace. Yeah, I don't know where that thing's supposed to go. And this is where my Lego City is. I think I did do one from upstairs at one point, or I tried and then I gave up, something like that. Yeah, definitely have had more people on here doing it the vertical, but I don't have a good setup to do it vertical. Yeah, I really want to get the Home Alone set. That one looks like so much fun. And my little one has been asking me for a while to get it. Okay, I don't need the heat on. And she loves that you can make him go down the stairs. I don't think she's even watched that whole movie. We've watched bits and pieces of it. Enough that I saw that Pete from the Adventures of Pete and Pete is in the movie. And I was really surprised. I did not know he was in that movie. Oh, that's neat. So the furnace lights up like when he's scared. I love it. Yeah, and little one was surprised that the second Home Alone has Trump in it. Man, I am making so many mistakes in this thing. I mean, I always make one mistake or two, but this one is just constant. I'm just not understanding this build, I guess. I think it's just too small for me. No, I'm interested in what else they're doing with those smart bricks. I'm not a huge Star Wars fan, but I mean it makes perfect sense that that's where they start. Um, like I want the smart bricks to interact with the city stuff, not just be fighting space battles and all that. That's just not me. So once they release some, they'll do like car sounds and interact with other minifigures in the city. I'd be happy. I have some serious words for this build. Oh yeah, are y'all looking forward to these the smart bricks things? I assume eventually they're going to do some for the cities and other sets because that only makes sense. But so far, it's not my cup of tea. Oh, this thing fell off again. I think maybe eventually they'll do some of the smart bricks for Pokemon also. But I think the next thing would be the city because that really is their bread and butter. They can always release more trains, more hotels, houses, stuff like that. I mean, even Dreams is a big sell. Excuse me. I mean, they have to have a bunch of stuff like that in their pocket right now that they're still testing. I'm just not going to spend a ton of money on the Star Wars stuff. It just doesn't go for my motif down here. Looks like a throwing star so far. And eventually, I do want to get some stuff like that and hang it from the ceiling. But that's pretty far down the pipe. Right now, I'm more concerned about groceries. Yeah, since they still keep telling me they want to put me on orders, but they're not being funded yet. Thinking about that a while ago, someone had suggested or asked me to put up something to if anyone wants to make a donation. So I put a email address at my about page for PayPal. Well, how long ago that was? Someone asked me, and then I did it and forgot about it. That is me. Ah, I really need to put some carpet down here so these things stop flying around. Yeah, Monday I'll be back. I'll put the computer down here again. Maybe since the algorithm likes the vertical, I can move the camera somehow. But yeah, I'll think about it. This isn't something that I enjoy doing this, but I'm not really trying to make the algorithm work in my favor and stuff like that. That sounds exhausting. This was just I wasn't going to go through the energy of unplugging my computer and plugging it back in. But at the same time, I still wanted to try something new and wanted to stream for a few minutes. Since my internet is actually working at the moment, we have a big storm about to come through. I was looking out the window because the rain actually stopped for a little while. See, if we get like a quarter inch of snow, the entire state shuts down. So that's probably happening tomorrow. We are not prepared for snow in any way, and it's people complain every time a big storm hits us, but that's like once every man, the last time I was still on active duty, so that was a while ago. That was a good 5 years ago. I had to think about it by the age of my little girl. Camera lenses. Oh. Oh yeah, I carry around this tablet a lot. So yeah, thank you. Yeah, I could see what you're talking about now. Oh, like when I go do DoorDash, I put this in my car so I can play or draw while I'm waiting for an order. And if, I have a little one and we're driving somewhere, she plays on it, and I don't really use this camera often. This is probably the most it's ever been used. But yeah, I'll be sure to clean it now that you point that out. Yeah, and Roman, like I said earlier, if you don't mind, I'll make you a mod. I had forgotten that I don't have one anymore. This thing does not want to cooperate with me. I feel like a giant that's man, I can't remember what that story is now. The Lilliputians and Gulliver's Travels. That's it. So I'm trying to Help the Lilliputians, but all I'm doing is breaking their castle. Oh my world. This little castle thing might end up going out the window. Like every time I touch something, something else breaks. This is amazing. The Lilliputians? I cannot remember. It was Lily something. Oh my world, if I was Gulliver, they would have killed me. Yeah, the way my memory for stuff like that works is so weird. I was trying to remember Denmark a couple days ago, and I just could not remember. And I'm there with a friend. I'm like, okay, Hamlet. It's Hamlet. Wait, where is that? And this was Denmark. Like, yes, thank you. All I could think of was all these lines from Hamlet, but I couldn't think of Denmark. Like, how does my brain work where I could spout off like an entire set of lines from Hamlet, but couldn't remember Denmark. Okay, I don't think this gate is going to go on. You know, they're just not going to have that functional of a gate. I feel bad for Lilliputians, but it is what it is. Oh, I see. I see what the problem is. I figured it out. Did the Lilliputians have an enemy? Because I think I remember Gulliver helping them fight, but I can't remember who they were fighting. Like there was something about, I remember he rounded up a whole navy and then pushed them back out to sea. Man, that's a long time ago since I read that. Okay, I don't think they put the same amount of time and engineering for this giveaway one, because I am just having nonstop problems. I mean, some of it could be just me, but not all of it. I mean, it is a giveaway, you know. I don't expect them to spend tons of money in building and developing of it. you agree, Speed? That actually sounds pretty good. I don't know what it is. There's something going on. I remember a lot of people talking about pink salt recently. I do eat a lot of almonds, though. They're fairly cheap and not horrible for me. Oh my world. Y'all enjoy watching me fail at this build. I'm sorry, Lilliputians. I'm so sorry. Lilliputians are going to knock me out and send me back out to the ocean. There's a Simpsons episode where Homer is a giant and he's destroying everything. It's such a funny episode. That's right, he's Paul Bunyan. That's what it is. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm on the other side of the seaboard, and stuff like that gets, price over on the East Coast here can get kind of crazy for a lot of produce. Okay, this, I missed a step. Oh, vey. Oh my world. Every time I touch this, something else breaks. See, right here, these don't want to stay on. There's something weird about this. Oh, I might have just fixed it. That I get that for saying I might have fixed it, is something had to fall off. I mean, that's just such good comedic timing that it had to happen. And if you're not smart, you might as well have good comedic timing. It says there's 6 people on here. But yeah, everyone else stopped talking. That's more kind of normal for my stream, is only like one person typing. But yeah, please do. I mean, more people will get on here and more people start talking. That's why I'm doing this, is just to talk to people. My friend Dale, he had fun on the talking with y'all. Actually, I ran into him at the hardware store today. It was funny. Yeah, up there at it's an Ace is the name of this hardware store. Kind of, sort of a local chain, in the South at least. It's not like Home Depot that is worldwide. They have a biplane and another type of plane that's branded with Ace, and it's Mega Bricks. And I'm gonna get that here in the next week or two, because I'm sure that's something y'all never seen, is something branded from a Southern company. I thought that'd be kind of interesting. I don't know how I'll figure it out later. Where is this? So I thought that'd be kind of interesting, is, a type of Lego that y'all can't even get, really, I'm sure, unless you go to their website. Oh, this is just just like a little biplane that people would use to put, like, blah blah blah. If my brain will work, spray stuff on fields for farming, that kind of thing. Not like a military style thing. Just your local crop duster. That's what I was trying to think of. Man, that term did not want to come into my head. It's kind of weird that I don't know why Lego doesn't do anything like that, because I would love to build a Lego army base. I would have so much fun with that. Like, and I would make sure that the roads on it make no sense. I would put street addresses that make no sense. I'm sure none of y'all have ever been on an army base, but their street addresses make zero sense. Building 15 and building 3 will be in the same parking lot. And then if you're looking for building 2, it's going to be like 5 miles down the road near building 39. And I would do that on my Lego army base. I would have a lot of fun building that. I'm sure it's just Lego just doesn't want to get into all that thing. And I can understand. Like, I was trying to think back when I was young if I had anything like that was Lego, but I don't think so. I think it was Constructs. Because I know I had something like it. Oh, yeah, you have. Wow. Actually, I have Navy. Have I been on a Navy base? I don't think so. I don't think I've had a reason to go on a Navy base. I've been on the rest, and I've been to a Marine National Guard Center. I forget why. Yeah, but here in in Atlanta, there's not really much of a Navy presence. But I think there are some Navy reservists at the Air Force base north of me. There we go. What is this? Whatever. Oh, I know what this is now. When I was on active, I was out in the Midwest. So there's definitely not going to be any Navy presence out there. Well, that's just going to work for right now. Okay, so this goes over this little face goes over the. So now, and as I break their turret again. So now it has a weird little face. Oh man, go into like an army base you've never gone to before, you get so lost. Oh my world. These Lilliputians hate me. The only reason they're probably still letting me do it is I had a contract and said I'm going to fulfill this contract. Come on. There we go. You know, it's harder for their government to get rid of my contract than have me finish it no matter what goes wrong. All right, come on. That was real, man, that would be really, really cool. That's really lucky. Oh man, some of these bases out in especially the Midwest and Texas, they are. There's one, I can't remember the name of it right now, actually has 3 zip codes. It goes across a couple of different counties. It is insanely big. I think that's Fort Hood, maybe. I can't remember right now. Man, 415. I am too old to stay up like that. How am I missing? Did I not open a bag? No? All right, I'm just going to take some from here. Yep. Yep. The 3 armored cores. I mean, the 3rd armored core. Yeah. I don't know why I said 3. Yeah, that place is massive on an insane scale. That's right. The name change thing, it still isn't sticking in my head. I mean, you spend a decade or so knowing bases by one name and they change, and it's just like, I'm trying, I'm trying, but I'm old. Teaching an old dog new tricks isn't easy. And Fort Hood actually has 2 different locations to it. It's crazy. So I was out there once, and I was staying off post, and I was driving on post to get some soldiers. Yeah, I'm young at heart. And it's crazy early in the morning. It's dark 30. So I'm driving on post like I do every day for that mission. And these possums are crossing the street in front of the gate. And one possum goes out front, sits down in the center of the road where the lines are, and looks at me like, and I'm driving this big old van. I just stop. I'm staring at it. And it's like that thing is thinking, try me. Try me. As all its family crosses the road, it does the road guard thing, just staring at me. And I'm sitting there thinking, I bet you that possum could take my van. Yep, it'd win. So the family crosses, it leaves. I pull up to the gate, and there's the same guard that's been there like all week. I say, man, did you see those possums? He's like, oh, yeah, they do that all the time. It's like, but it did a road guard. It's like, yeah, it did a road guard. It does that all the time. Like, it's an army trained possum family. Wow. It just. That possum had some cojones. And I swear it would have taken my van and beat me up. Just I will never forget that possum family. The possum that had cojones to sit in the middle of the road and say, try me to a van. Yeah, Knox, unclassified stuff. Knox does a lot of training. I go there every once in a while for some refreshers. I don't know if they still keep stuff there. I've heard different stories, and that's not my wheelhouse. I'm just a little supply sergeant. I know that. No, I'm thinking Leavenworth. Leavenworth has the prison. I mean, there's a whole bunch of different police on Fort Knox from like all these different agencies. So I don't know what they do. All I know is that there's the reserve training facility, because I try to go there all the time because I love taking classes. I just put in a request to go take a class, hopefully next month, because I want to take a refresher on our supply system, our computerized thing. 'Cause I just, you know, a school to me, an army school to me is like vacation. Because I go to school, I learn, I go exercise, and go back to my hotel room. Be the only vacations I've had forever have been army schools. I haven't taken a real vacation, man, since before little one was born. No, since after little one was born. She was a baby, and we went to Disney. So yeah, she was like 1 year old, and that was the last time I've gone on a vacation. Oh, I got no idea about that kind of stuff. So I am the lowest of the low. I'm just a supply sergeant. I'm happy when they give me a few dollars and I can buy pens. I mean, governments do crazy, crazy things. They all do. And it's been like that since the beginning of there being a thing such as government. It's like we all know that each of our government has its secrets. And at the same time, people are horrible at keeping secrets. Which is why I love flat earthers. They think that all of these governments could keep that secret. Oh, my world. If there's ever a government that doesn't have secrets, I'm sure it hasn't lasted long. Well, I got no idea what. How did that get into my shoe? This Lego got into my shoe somehow. So I love watching those flat earthers talk about, oh, all these government agencies are keeping a secret that the world is flat. I'm like, so you're saying everyone down to the people that take out the trash are keeping this secret in all these governments? We can't even keep our deployments a secret. There we go. Here's the little flag. Okay, sorry, I'm going to finish this thing and throw it out the window. This thing has annoyed me greatly. Yeah, definitely next time I will just go back to my normal way of streaming. This did not work very well. Okay, this fever dream of a castle. I swear somebody had COVID, came back to work, and was like, I had an idea, and no one stopped them. Yeah, yellow. There we go. I feel like I ran a marathon. Okay, here's this silly thing. Yeah, it's what all I'm wearing sandals, so it got between my foot and my sandals somehow. I don't know how it did that. All right, there we go. Yeah. Yeah, I thought about doing that actually, and I just couldn't figure a good way to do the camera to just show the Legos themselves, which is why I do it this way. Yeah, I might do it again with my friend if that's what you're talking about. He said he'd like to. Just got to find the right set. All right, well, here's this silly little thing. So I will be back on Monday, of course. And still, I'm breaking it. So Speedy and I are going to see what we can do to find the missing parts for my radio. Yeah, some of these things just fly off. I guess they are like birds. But hopefully I'll find some missing pieces for the TV and the radio. If not, I might start building my big old, not my big old belly, that's building too much, hotel down here. But I'm going to call it a night. Y'all have a good weekend, and I'll see y'all Monday.